x is another function. So that is all about the yesterday's topics. So let's start with the today's topic, and today's topic is regarding the dictionary. So as we all know that in a dictionary, always we are going to find the two things. So first thing in a dictionary, whenever we try to refer a particular English dictionary also, so we can consider that we are going to define the dictionary in terms of keys there, and regarding that key particular, we are going to get the value. So that is basic example of dictionary. So we try to find out the key and then after that value. So each key is separated from the value by colon. Means whenever we want to separate out the two things in a dictionary, so we'll give the colon in between them. So first thing is going to become a key and the second thing is going to become a value. So separate, and if multiple values are there inside the dictionaries, multiple members are in a dictionary, so we can separate it by comma. So empty dictionary, basically difference, how we differentiate, because till now we studied the third data type. That is the first we study is a list. So we can represent the list with the square bracket, then tuple with the circular bracket. So now with the dictionary, we can give the curly bracket. So when you give the curly bracket, so it will identify as a dictionary. More than one entry per key is not allowed. Means for one key, we cannot give the multiple values. For this particular key, there is only one value is there. So that is the key point over here. And key must be immutable. Means you cannot change the key. The key must be immutable, because value you can change for a particular key. For an example, age is a key. For age is a key. So age is a key, you cannot change age, but the age value of a age is going to get changed. Right now, it may be possible that 18, then it will become 21, then it will become 27. So in this way, we can change the values of a particular dictionary. So here we have to study two things when we talk about the लिस्ट टपल सेट एंड डिक्शनरी. सो सबसे पहली चीज जो आज हम डिफरेंस समझेंगे वो ये है कि ठीक है, हमने इंडेक्सिंग तो देख ली अब तक, हमें ये ऑर्डर्ड का मतलब क्या है और अनऑर्डर्ड का मतलब क्या है ये समझना है, क्योंकि अगर ये नहीं समझा तो बहुत तकलीफ आती है. दैट इज बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे, बहुत सारे चीजों में बहुत डिफरेंस आएगा. सो ये बहुत की पॉइंट अवेलेबल है यहाँ पर कि when we talk about this even in set also. So today we are also going to study the set. So when we are going to talk about the dictionary, so in a dictionary ordered and unordered is there. So let's start with the today's first example of a dictionary, how we can declare it. So this is an first example. So let's execute. So okay, those who join late, tomorrow we are going to conduct one CRT mock vita, is of 3 hours. So it's the timing is in evening from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So that is the thing. So let's start. So right now we try to declare a dictionary, and in that particular dictionary, first fundamental, we use the curly brackets. These are the curly brackets, and then after that, the first one is a brand is a key, and with the brand we have assigned the value associated. Then again, we have used the key. We are going to change it, and then after that we are going to assign the value, and then again year, and then after that we are going to assign the value. And this way we can declare a dictionary. And once we declare a dictionary, now we want to print it. So let's execute it. So just a minute, यहाँ कुछ और हुआ है, that is indentation. Okay. So basically here you can see that on a screen, you can see that key right now, if I'm going to talk about it over here. So this is a dictionary and this is unordered. Why it is unordered? Because we cannot predict in which order this particular values are going to come. Right now, brand, model, and year is coming. And one more time, if I'm going to run it, that is the basic difference between the dictionary and the list. So the next time when I'm going to run it, so you can say that the brand, model, and this thing, then again. So right now it's not going to get changed. So for example, I just want to add something over here. So I'm going to say here, just a minute, this dictionary, and I want to add particular thing over here. So I'm going to use the key. So the key is year, and in a year I want to assign some value, 2001. In this way I'm going to assign the values and I'm going to run it. So as you can see over is that I have assigned the value, then again run it. So just a minute. So right now it's not showing, and later on with the time when I am going to have one more example. So these sequences are going to reverse. Sometime it's going to change the sequences also. Means you cannot predict that this sequence are going to come at a particular instances. So that we have to make sure that when we are going to talk about the sequences, so here the sequences are going to get changed. So you cannot predict that things. Don't worry, I will show you in a later on time. So right now for a particular concept, this dictionary is going to have a key and its value, and for a key we can assign a particular value, so we can change that particular value over here. Clear? Now if I'm going to talk about your over and the next fundamental regarding it, that if for an example, if you want to access that particular item, so specifically when we want to access a particular item, so you can access that particular item with the key value only. Means what? For example, I want to access a particular item and I want to identify the value. So how I'm going to identify the value? I'm going to say over here is that key, okay, key X, what is the this dictionary, means whatever the name of the object of a dictionary, and you have to give the key in between the brackets. So in between brackets, when you give the key, so it will give the value of it, and then you try to print the value. So now let's execute it. So it will give me the value Mustang. But for an example, हमारे दिमाग में आता है कि let's go by value and try to identify the. So as you can see that it will say that a key error because you cannot do that activity. Or so here you have to make sure that you just have to mention the key, only key or
inverted commas as well with 1964.
yes. Just a minute. May I know your name, please?
मृणाल.
हाँ, क्या हो गया मृणाल? बोलिए आप. यहाँ क्या हो गया?
तो 1964 जब आप पास कर रहे थे दिस डिक्शनरी में, तो उसमें इन्वर्ट नहीं लगेंगे ना?
एक मिनट, कब पास? अच्छा, इसके पहले एग्जांपल लिखा था मैंने.
हाँ.
Means I was talking about over here equals to 2001. इस है ना?
नो सर, ये ईयर की जगह पे जब आपने 1964 पास किया था.
Okay, so here we are going to give 1964. This way you are saying.
हाँ, yes sir.
Yes. So run it. So still, are you getting my point?
Yes sir.
We were actually trying to show that key there are two things are there. One is the key, another is value. So only with the key you can search it. और value के साथ भी कर सकते हैं, but थोड़ा तरीका अलग है वहाँ पर. So later on with the time we can see that. So hopefully till now it's clear. So right now what we want to do is that in a year I want to assign some different values. So I can assign that some different value over here, and I'm going to say that 1966. So I'm going to change it. And I'm going to say that, okay, so we were talking about the year and here we're trying to print the year. So I'm taking the value in a X and we try to print the X. So here we have to give the double quotes because the value. Okay. So in this way, it will give me the year, that is 1964. So in this way, you can access the key and specifically what is the value associated with the E that we can access it. And when we are talking about the next fundamental over here is that for an example, I want to get the particular value. So here one get is the also one function is available that with the help of that particular function, you can get the particular value. So over there also you have to pass a key of a particular dictionary. So right now, if I'm going to write down the same example over here, and I'm going to pass the model. So here at this time, it will give me the value of that particular model is a Mustang. So it will have a no meaning over here. So in this way, we can, with the help of get function, we can access a particular key, and with the help of that, we can identify a particular value over here. Now the next fundamental is that if for an example is that if you want to change it, so we already seen that how we are going to change a particular value. So now here what is possible, what is the confusion always is that कि dictionary के साथ आप for loop नहीं कर सकते, but यहाँ possible है. With the help of dictionary you can use the for loop, but यहाँ 2 से 3 चीजें याद रखने की. जब आप simple dictionary के साथ में अगर आप for loop use करते हो, means for an example, this is your dictionary, and with the help of dictionary we are trying to access this for loop, and I'm going to say that X in a dict string. that is X in this dictionary and colon, then after I'm going to say that. So at that particular time, what going to happen is that it will just print the key. So brand and model and year, these are the keys that is going to get printed. Now for an example, if I want to print the values as well, so what I have to do there, that I have to say that this dictionary and then X, that fundamental I have to do. So let's simulate it also. So below it, what we are going to do, we are going to say that print, and in this dictionary we are going to pass the X. So now we are going to refer to a particular, so Ford Mustang, clear. So in this way it will display the values of thing. So in this way we can access the value and we can access the keys also. And to specifically access the value, there is a one function is available, that is dictionary object dot value. So we can use that thing also with the help of for loop. So as you can see that Ford Mustang and the 1964, it is going to give the same answer. Now for an example, I want to print the key as well as value. So when I want to print the key as well as value, so I'm going to just say that for X comma Y, and in this thing I'm going to say that item. So in item it will give us the two values. For a one, inside one item it will have a two thing, that is a key as well as value. So it will refer complete thing as a one item. So that's why we are able to print it. So this is a third combination. So in the same dictionary, I want to print the values and this thing. So let's delete this part so that you will have a clear cut idea. So in this way, we can present the first thing, that is key as well as value. So both the things are possible. So this is the different combination for accessing the different thing inside the dictionary. So now in a dictionary, if it is dictionary is there, so we know that there is a member access operator is also available over here. So when the member access operator is also available over here, so with the help of that, whether we can check that key for a particular key is available or not. So that we can check over here. Yes, model is a one of the key in the dictionary, so that we can check over here. So let's try it. Sorry. So right now in a dictionary, we have given the different key and values items. And then after that, we checking that whether a particular key is in the dictionary or not. And if it is true, then and then it will reply and this is going to get executed. So yes, it is available, and there is a one more member is there, not in. So not in kya karega, false karega ise. And that's why this line is not going to get executed over. So we can identify the dictionary length also. So we can say that in this way, that is what is the length of dictionary, and it will answer with the 3, and it will consider this particular value and key as on one item. So how many items are there? So total 3 items are there. So it will answer with the 3 over here. Now for an example, if I want to add the new keys to a particular, and the basic fundamental over here is that for an example over here, we cannot have a duplicate things over here. That is the main fundamental over here. We cannot have a duplicates. So there's a no duplicate key is possible over here. Means you cannot give the key 2 times. Only one key is going to have at only one time. So no duplicates are possible. Same with the sets. It is not possible. So right now here we want to try to add the one more key inside it. So let's do it. So how we are going to do that, we are going to see over here. So basically right now, as you can see that if I'm going to, before this thing, let's print the dictionary. So it will print the dictionary that key before this line of execution, we have only 3 keys, that is brand, model, and year. And then after that, we try to add the one more key, that is color. And then after that, we trying to present it with the red. So in this way, we are going to add. So initially, as you can see over here, initially it's have only 3 keys, and after we added one more extra key inside the dictionary, and then after that it is now. What's going to happen is that let's do one thing. I'm going to repeat this thing. I'm trying to repeat it. So if duplicates are not possible, so it will have a same effect. So now brand Ford, so color is red again. If I'm going to say over here, so it will change the value of that color is from red to blue, but it won't add the color as a key one more time. So that is the basic fundamental over here. No duplicates are allowed. Only single entity, means unique identity is possible over here. So for an example, if it means unique identity is possible over here. So for an example, if we try to remove the items from here, so several methods are possible. And when we were trying to say that key, okay, so let's execute it. So pop is the method, and remove the item with the specified key name. So if you want to, let's execute it. So here right now we are going to give a particular key pair, and that we want to pop it, and then after that we trying to print the dictionary. So as you can see that, so here brand and model and year. So specifically we try to delete the model, so its model is going to get deleted. Now what's going to happen is that, for an example, if we are not going to give anything, so here in the pop item, if you remove the last inserted item in a version before the 3.7, randomly items are removed instead. So let's check it. जो randomness मैं आपको बोल रहा था, वो randomness actually यहाँ possible है या नहीं, that we are going to test it over here. So let's just a minute. कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुई है. So right now we have one dictionary, and we try to remove the items with the this dot item. So let's see. यहाँ ordering मिलती है या नहीं मिलती है, that we are going to cross check. So right now, if we are going to observe over here is that in a first execution, this is a way we can do the R&D. In a first execution, brand and model is there. He removed the year. Clear? Now in a second execution, brand and model as it is, no problem about it. Clear? So always it's removing the last element because that last element is removed. And now then after that, if I'm going to print it again, I'm going to 2 times I'm removing the element. So brand Ford is available. Brand Ford is available. Brand Ford is again also available. So the items are added 1, 2, 3. So it is delaying the last element. But they were saying that when we talk about the version before that, that is the in version before 3.7, random item removed instantly. So let's do one thing. Let's have a same piece of code and go to the CodeChef compiler, as he was saying that before the 3.7 means over there we have a Python 2. So let's test this concept. So on a compiler, we can choose the Python 2. So this is Python 2, and here is the piece of code. That is, we declared one dictionary, and let's test for only one thing. So as you can see that I'm just called to pop up only one item, and and then I'm going to say that run it. So in a first instance, yes, you can see that in a first instance, he just removed model और year available है. Model और year available है, मतलब उसने brand delete कर दिया है. Means removed an item is a brand in a first thing. So we remembered the first one is a brand. Then second time. So in a second time also he removed the brand. And in a third time, let's see. It's also removed a brand over here. So let's go to the same piece of code and with the Python. So test it. So Python 2 is removing brand. And here it is removing year. So that's why unorderedness is there, means with the version it is going to get changed. So let's do execute it one more time. It's again removing year, and so it may possible that कि अगर आप अपने compiler पे on करो तो वहाँ कुछ और results हैं. That is called as a unorderedness. So that unorderedness is there in especially in dictionary. So that is the fundamental over here regarding the dictionary, that there is a unorderedness is there. So whenever we are trying to predict anything with the help of these kind of functions, so there is a unpredictability is there. So we cannot predict that whether the brand is going to get pop up, or year is going to get pop up, or model is going to get pop up. So that's why here they say that whatever I interpreted from the word is unordered, because orderedness is there 1, 2, 3. So then whenever we use such kind of function, so in the same order they're going to have an effect. So जैसे हमने pop देखा था list के अंदर, और टपल में वो लास्ट एलिमेंट डिलीट करता था, तो वो हमें ये क्लियर था कि लास्ट हर बार होगा. बट यहाँ पर अगर आप ये करोगे, सो पॉप आइटम, सो यू कैन से दैट अनप्रेडिक्टेबिलिटी इज देयर. सो दैट्स व्हाई इन अ मॉर्निंग व्हाट आई ट्राइंग टू शो यू. सो सेट में देखेंगे, सेट में दिखता है एक्चुअली विजुअली वो जो इफेक्ट मैं आपको बोल रहा था. सो लेट्स गो फॉर नेक्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट. So just by giving an object, you can delete a complete dictionary, and if you're trying to print it, so it will give an error. So just अगर यहाँ से square brackets हमने हटा दिया, and if you're trying to print it, so undefined name आ रहा है. आप यहाँ खुद ब खुद देख सकते हो एरर, क्योंकि इस लाइन के आगे इसका existence नहीं है. So that's why it will show you, going to show you that कि undefined. So कुछ लोग confusion इसके वजह से भी हो रहा होगा कि ऐसा नहीं लिखा है, but still it's going to show that undefined name, although we have defined it properly, but delete it. That is the main fundamental over here. And then the clear method will clear all the things from the dictionary. So when I want to clear all the items from the dictionary, we can make it clear. So clear is the function that we are going to use it, and it will give a empty dictionary with the help of this symbol. So there are different functions are there over here. So what I want you that you explore these functions, that is clear, copy, from key, get, item, keys, pop item we are done with, set default, update, values. So these are functions are there regarding the dictionary. So what I want is that please go through these functions properly one after the another and try to execute it. So भले आपके compiler, आपके operating system पे compiler ना हो तो ये. So when we talk about the set is a collection of unordered, which is unindexed in the Python, and set are written with the curly brackets. So यहाँ पर क्या होगा, set और dictionary में difference ये है, यहाँ पर वहाँ पर key और value का pair होता था, यहाँ key और value का pair नहीं होगा. curly braces के अंदर सिर्फ आप क्या दोगे, values दोगे. You are going to give the values. So in this way we can declare that particular set. So let's declare a set. So this set is the set that we want to declare, and inside the curly braces we will give the different value, and we'll separate those value with the comma. So let's try to separate it out. So here we have a particular set, and in that particular set, apple, banana, and cherry, and then we try to print it. So now apple, banana, and cherry. Let's run it again. Clear? So now in this way, the apple, banana, and cherry are the three different items are there in a set. So next fundamental is that for accessing a particular set. So here it is a unordered and do not have an index. So the same way with the for loop, the way we are executing over here, same way we can add it. So for, and then after that this thing. So for in, so it will access the member one by after the another. So it will give you the order apple, banana, and cherry. Clear now? Yes. Now hopefully you can see the unorderedness of over here. So right now cherry, banana, and apple are. Next time I'm going to call. Now it's a banana, apple, and cherry. Unorderedness आपको समझ में आ रही है? Are you going to get my point? जो मैं स्टार्टिंग में बताने की कोशिश कर रहा था, मैंने बोला था कि सेट में मैं आपको एक्चुअली दिखाऊंगा अनऑर्डरनेस. सो ऑर्डर बिल्कुल चेंज हो रहा है. जैसे हम अगर ये लिस्ट की बात करते हैं यहाँ पर, इफ आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट ओवर हियर इज दैट आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू चेंज इट. सो सेम फंडामेंटल list is there. So now this will become a list. So when it's going to become a list, so when I try to print it, so sequence is there, apple, banana, and cherry. I will try to execute it again one more time. So it will give the apple, banana, and cherry. Ordering is there in a list and tuples. But same when we are going to talk about the set. The view actually पता नहीं मुझे डिक्शनरी के फॉर्म में क्यों काम नहीं कर रहा था. So let me cross check. शायद मैं कोई कॉन्सेप्ट अपनी तो भूल नहीं रहा हूँ. So let me cross check. Dictionary is unordered and this is also unordered. Okay, no problem. मुझे लगा ordered तो नहीं है. So that's why here what we are going to do that we now created a set, or when we try to create the set, we just change the type, and initially banana, apple, cherry आ रहा है, or then after that it's going to change apple, cherry, apple, banana. So sequence कुछ भी उठाएगा, that is ordering नहीं है वहाँ पर. So that is the difference between the ordered and unordered, and that is the difference between the indexing and not indexing. So not indexing होने के वजह से भी क्या है कि यहाँ पर वो कोई भी order pick कर सकते हैं यहाँ से. So that is the example. So hopefully the ideas are clear till this point. So let's move ahead with the set example. So with the help of for loop we can access it, and then after that we want to check that whether that particular value is available in a set or not. So again the member function in operator we are going to use it. So now you can understand every day when we are using the particular function. So कोई यहाँ predict करके बताएगा इसका output क्या आएगा? What is the output of this piece of code? Banana in this set. Answer. Yes, correct. The answer will come as in true. So you all are correct. The answer is going to come in a true, that is in a Boolean value, that is true or false, it's going to get come. And if I'm going to say that over here as a not in, run, so it will give the false, because that particular banana is the value is available over here. Clear? Now when we try to add the items over here, so I can add the item with the add item or update. So both the things are possible. So let's try to add the items inside it. And as they were saying that there is a no duplicates are allowed. So that is also we are going to test it. So in this way, this is the set. So in this set, we have apple, banana, and cherry, and we try to add the item orange, and then we try to print it. So as you can see that over here, it is going to have a orange, banana, cherry, and apple. And again, one more time, I'm trying to add it. Second time, I'm trying to add it. Orange again. So if I'm trying to add it again, so it's going to have a duplicate or not? नहीं है duplicate. अब आप देख रहे हो list यहाँ change हो रही है. Are you going to see? इनका सीक्वेंस चेंज हो रहा है। अगर मैं थर्ड टाइम एग्जीक्यूट करूंगा आप लिस्ट देखोगे, फिर एप्पल आ गया अब यहाँ पर। देन so now it's going to become a fix. So unpredictability is there. So okay, so in this way, this is the, we can add the items, and then after that update, I want to update a particular set. So we can update with the single value, or we can update a particular set also. So let's see an example. So as you can see that over here, in update we pass the particular list and we try to update it. So apple, banana and cherry is there, and we try to replace it with the, sorry, indentation problem. So orange, mango and grapes. So it will not actually replace, it will add into it. So now here you can say that these two things are there, and wait one more time if I am going to update it. So let's cross check. So it will not have any kind of duplicates over here. So in this way we can update it. Now the next thing is length, discard, and there are many more functions are there. So last part I want to have some kind of discussion. So I'm just going to show you the different function, that is add, clear, copy, difference update. These are the functions are there, and you can make a use of these functions and try to understand the Python. That is, these are the basics concept of a Python. And before starting with our actual interaction session, I would like to show you that you can refer to a particular website, that is W3 Schools. And in a W3 Schools, when we are going to talk about a W3 school, they have organized the content very properly. Means if you want to specifically target on a particular machine learning, so they organize the Python in a machine learning way. So if somebody is targeting about studying the machine learning, you can study that thing. Then NumPy is the one of the most used Python library that you can also use. Then FileLanding is there. Then distributed and the sequential database also available. So MySQL is a sequential database, and the distributed database, that is MongoDB, is also available, and few of the reference that you can do. So W3 School is a good that I liked about it, and most of the example I have taken from the same. So you can use also this kind of resource, and many more resources are also available, or you can use the original Python website, that is python.org. From there also, from the documentation, you can get the details. So that's all about